Hey guys, how's it going? I want to share with you a quick organizational tip that you definitely need in your life, especially if you're a teacher. So, a planner. You guys know I like the Happy Planner. I love it. Let me tell you why. Oh man, and my staplers or my hole punchers at home. Okay, so the Happy Planner has the discs on them. Okay, this was a pack. You can look at my Instagram. I have the whole deal on there, but it has the discs in them, and then it has. Let me just pull a sheet out here. But the brand has a hole punch that gives you these kinds of holes. Okay, if it's a half sheet, you can measure it out to do a smaller planner. There are little note planners, and then there's like the bigger planners, kind of like I have another planner here somewhere. Oh, kind of like this size right here. Okay, this is a note journal, and it has the smaller discs, but you can, like a regular hole punch, you can move the holes, but this one, just you can, different size papers. Anyway, so what I love about this size planner, okay, is like, let's say that I get this piece of paper. This is the eligibility, a UIL eligibility calendar for this school year. I printed it because I need it because Skills USA, competition, all that. Well, if I were to have a different planner or a planner this size, when I put papers in here, this happens, right? Like that. And I've got other stuff in here too. I've got y'all, for real, I'm not even kidding. This is my to-do list from conference time. My to-do lists are ridiculous right now. My piles are all over the place. Anyway, so this is what happens. And I don't like this because then papers get messed up. So what I love about the Happy Planner is that you can take a regular piece of paper that you print out, school information, you can hole punch it, and then you're able to, let's pretend that this is the paper, right? You're able to just click it in here, just insert it into the little discs, and then you've got your document in your planner, and it's a one-stop shop with all your papers and stuff. They also sell, but you can also make pockets. So this is a pocket sheet that came in one of the packs. I only take this one because it matched, and it's got pockets. So if you had different information, you can insert that there. You can also DIY your own pocket with cardstock or whatnot, and then punch the holes, and then you got your own, the same color you want, the theme you want, make it out of any kind of paper that you want. So that is what I love about the Happy Planner. So not only is it cute, right, it has stickers and stuff that go with it, but a tip that I really encourage you to have is just to have one. It doesn't have to be this brand. This is what I like because it works for me, but what works for me doesn't work for everybody, and not everybody has the same needs and likes, right? So get what works for you and get what you like. Some people like the planners that you can just open and close. I like the one where I can write like this, okay, or flip it, and I love that if I need to, I can take a page out, do my writing, my stuff, and then put the page back in or put them in different order. And I also love that I can reuse the discs, and I reuse the front and back, so that way I can just buy the insert for the new school year calendar, and then just, I use these maybe like 2-3 years. My old one was just really scratched up, so I finally broke down and bought a new one. But they're a little bit on the pricier end, but you use them for a long time. So that's just my preference. Okay. When it is the new teacher orientation, or you go to a conference, or you go to a meeting, or it's teacher week back, or your department meeting, PLC, whatnot, doesn't matter. You're going to a class, education, you're meeting with someone. It doesn't matter what kind of meeting or gathering it is. I highly recommend that you take your planner with you. Let me tell you why. And let me tell you why I'm telling you. So I'm telling you because I forgot to take mine and forgot to carry it around. So, and I wanted to show you the journal that I've been carrying around. Well, I don't have it. Oh, here it is. So we have a new mascot. We've been at this campus for 8 years, and we finally got a mascot, and we're the Knights, and look how cool this little journal is. So I've been putting my notes in here. Well, the problem is that now I have all my notes in here that now I need to transfer to my calendar, and now I've got to make time for that, when I could have just carried this around, and as I was in meetings and getting information, then I could have just been writing this down in my planner, my to-dos, my need to call, need to do, need to buy, and then it's already here. When, okay, what do I need to do, instead of running around like, okay, let me show you. In this pile, I have 2 notebooks I gotta go to. In that pile, and instead of doing that, then it's already here. And it's more organized. So I highly recommend you do that. Make it cute. On my Instagram, I had put, my decoration of my calendars. I buy the stickers, I collect them, and then here are my calendar stickers. One thing that you don't have to because it gets expensive and it's ridiculous. If this isn't you, I like to scrapbook, so it, relaxing for me to do so. But if this is not you, then don't do it. This is just, whatever makes you happy. So my thought is I'm going to be using this the whole school year. And I have another video where I show how my previous, before I got cute with the stickers, how that calendar looked, and it was a hot mess. So when I would go sit in a meeting with someone really important, I would open my calendar and it was like ridiculous. Go back onto the video, it's crazy. So this looks a lot nicer. It's pleasing, aesthetically pleasing. It definitely makes me want to open the calendar like, oh, what are we doing today? Oh, we've got this or that or whatnot. A trick that I have to do personally is that, and then this is July. A trick that I have to do personally is that so let me go back at why my obsession with calendars. When I was in high school, I really didn't have things to do, and I always wanted to go places and do things and, things of the sort. And I really didn't have that. So then I, over time, would make things happen. I would create events and gatherings and to-do lists, and so that I had things to do, so that I was always going a mile a minute. Well, now I'm a mile a minute too fast. So what I do, for example, what is August? I used to fill this up every square. If I had a square that was open, I would fill it in with something. Go here, go do that, call this person, go buy that, go meet this, okay. Now I have to strategically give myself school or block my squares. For example, August, first month of school, crazy busy. I know that I'm crazy busy at school, so I need to make sure that I have make time for family. So, for example, this last week of August, here I put the stickers down. So I squeeze something in, but there's nothing more that I can put there. So sorry, I'm not available that Saturday. For example, here, the first Saturday in September, okay, I put something on the whole square here. So, sorry, so when I look at my calendar and someone says, oh, hey, can you do my hair? Can you XYZ? I look at my calendar, and if the square is empty, then sure, yes, I can do it. But if the square has something on it or I can't write something in it, then it reminds me it's okay to say no. You're busy with other things. Family time comes first, so say no. And that's just kind of like my way of doing it, my way of helping myself. Does not mean that that's how you should or could do, but it's just how I do it. So that's why. So because somebody asked, well, aren't you defeating the purpose by putting stickers everywhere? You're covering your calendar. That's for me. That has a purpose for me. So it serves my purposes. And for example, this Wednesday we have Extend Day Wednesday, so I blocked 2 Wednesdays. So no, I cannot plan anything on these Wednesdays. Remind myself, no, I can't. Sorry, I'm busy. Or no, sorry, I can't. Okay, so that definitely helps me, and it has helped me this last year, and so I liked it, and I'm continuing to do so. This year, I just strategically, when I was laying down my stickers, I strategically gave me more days, more squares that I blocked, to give me more days and time for me to say no. There's a big mess back here. Sorry, I'm work in progress. So I just want to share that with you guys. Super important. Get a calendar, haul it around with you. Use it. Make sure you love it, because you're going to be holding on to that and hauling it around for a long time. And so yeah, anyway, just wanted to share that with you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you guys on the next one.